I think we know at this point that working out can be a bit of a chore. And personally, for me, I am very lazy and I have not gone to a gym in like 3.5 years. And so I built a gym in Newcrest with only using but the base game so I can live vicariously through my Sims gameplay. So, like I said, I haven't gone to the gym in like 3.5 years just because I have a lot of social anxiety and being around people that I don't really know and they're like next to me working out or running on the treadmill or doing whatever, it makes me very anxious and self-conscious. So I just don't go outside at all. And so I only really like stay home, do my guided meditations, my daily stretches, and like semi low chill, low easy workout routines while watching, YouTube videos. And honestly, I don't know about you, but I think we all can relate that being around people that we don't know in the same gym, the same environment feels a little bit weird and self-conscious-y. And the only reason why I built this gym is because I don't like working out and I like to have my Sims being out and about, being social, meeting people that they don't know, and also like just kind of getting fit. And that's the reason why I built this gym because of my social anxiety about gyms IRL. Now, I only used the base game with this build because if you don't know, I'm building Newcrest and I'm trying to challenge myself with only using but the base game to see what I can possibly do to kind of have fun with it all over again and see what items we've had in the past or we have now, because it's been 8 years of The Sims 4 and we have gotten a lot of base game updates, a lot of, base game building features like terrain tools, new terrain paints. It's crazy on how build mode has expanded over the past 8 years, and it's making me see the game differently in like a new, fresh, set of eyes. It's weird, but I think base game is like becoming my newfound fun. Like I tend to like uninstall all my packs, use no custom content, and just play the game for what it is. It's kind of very relaxing for me. And I'm trying to do a gameplay series where I'm doing the scenarios that we have that's part of the game, but only using but the base game to see how I can navigate the game without using the other worlds. Cause I don't know, I have this tendency of like downloading mods and using custom content and doing stuff that's out of the norm that's not really in the game that other people can't do, especially on console. So I'm trying to think like a console player, but on a PC, if that makes any sense. Because I'm thinking of the people who play The Sims 4 all the time. I'm one of those people. I play this game nearly every single day. So I have no, I don't know. I just play this game all the time. And I think that for me, when I'm going to try a different avenue of playing, it should be an easy and slow process instead of like taking it the high road and going very, very fast and not doing anything and just doing whatever. So I think that honestly for me, it's going to be really fun to navigate the game all over again. But let me know in the comments below. Do you all work out? If you do, that's cool. But also, what is your workout routine or like what's your daily routine that you do every day? Especially, do you have your Sims workout? Because if you don't, cool. If they do, cool. I'm only building this because I have social anxiety of IRL gyms and my Sims need to get out more. I don't go outside, so neither do my Sims, and they're becoming very antisocial and it's not becoming very exciting for my gameplay challenges. So building more community lots for my Sims to be more social than I am, and that is why I live vicariously through my Sims. Now, I did kind of talk a little bit about this gym in my previous speed build that I did, my rental home a couple days ago, where it was a part of I think, the Darby family, and I said there's like a little like punching bag, like ringing boxing ring in the middle of the gym. I didn't do that for this one, but I kind of did something in the small corner of this gym. And I tried my best to use all the high quality upgraded, workout equipment like the treadmill, the punching bag, the tricep, bicep thing, bobber, whatever you want to call it. I used that thing. And I used two of the lower end ones. And I didn't want to make it too big or too small, but I wanted to have like enough space for your Sims to, meet people, but also like work out, try new equipment that they probably haven't done before, and just kind of get the feel of the environment. So there's only a one bedroom, like a one bathroom type of setting. And I put a little kitchen area in the corner where your Sims can like sit down, maybe grab some snacks or drink some coffee or just like relax and listen to music while, their friends are working out or just take a break from the whole daily workout routine. no one really owns this gym. I don't think you can actually even own gyms in The Sims 4, but I felt like, certain families that live in Newcrest would own this gym. Like the Darby family lives in Newcrest. They own the rental home, they own their own home, and they own this gym. But I think it'd be a really cool idea if our Sims could actually own other existing community lots like a gym or a library and assign roles to different Sims like a librarian and like, a workout, personal trainer. And I don't know, I think the base game should be changing for the better with like added roles or added new features that we probably haven't before in the past. Like if you didn't know this, what I always find so interesting is that the community lots have their own different roles. Like the library has a librarian that's like an NPC that's randomly generated, and so does the gym. Like every once in a while when you go to the gym in The Sims 4, there will be like a random NPC like that will be randomized and they'll be your personal trainer and they actually can help you work out and like motivate your sim to be, you know, better at working out and being more healthier. And honestly, I don't know if you can actually assign that role in the game or not, or it's just like randomly just generated for just whatever reason. But I think for this save file, I'm just gonna leave it alone and have the game do whatever they want to do and just hope for the best. But you do you. But I also did add in a gender neutral changing room so your Sims can go in here, change into their towel or their workout gear, take a shower, go potty, squatty, wash their little nasty, crusty, dusty hands. The whole thing that they really do in the gym. Because the gym, it do be dirty, it do be sweaty, and you don't want to be musty, crusty, dusty out in the world, especially in public. Sometimes. Sims, however, they have their own issues. IRL people, I don't judge people, but like Sims, they be dusty, crusty, and dirty. Like, who has the right to go into public in The Sims and be musty? No, that's not it. We don't have time for that. Not even my own Sims, not even me when I'm playing. I can smell the stench from like 10 miles away. Like last night, Don Lothario had the audacity to come to my house smelling musty. And I'm like, sir, I don't know you. Second of all, you need to take a shower. And third of all, you musty. Leave my house immediately. But I don't know. I don't know about you, but Sims do be smelling sometimes, and I think it's quite funny, but I think they need a place to go and shower, so that's why I added in a shower into here. And normally a lot of gyms IRL do have their own showers and facilities, so people can like shower after a workout or go to the bathroom, or even like eat a little snack or two while they're there. So I think this gym is like probably one of my ultimate favorites, and I normally don't do community lots at all. And so building Newcrest has given me a newfound way of like building differently, especially only using but the base game. But if you want to download this, it's on the gallery, but I want to show you the whole gym in real time because a speed build does not do it justice whatsoever. So you'll get to see the full thing with your own real eyes in slow real-time mode. So honestly, this gym is definitely out of my comfort zone because one, I don't work out, and two, I don't build community lots. And so building this has definitely opened my eyes to see what I can possibly do with using the base game, but also building community lots in general. And I had a lot of fun because it was different and it gives my Sims another facility to go to hang out and meet friends and kind of get fit and be healthy. So it's only like a little small facility, not much to offer, but it has a lot of things that your Sims can do. So I wanted to add in like a little like seating area on the outside. I added in the Bracy Breeze lot trait. And so if you wanted your Sims to have some fresh air while sitting outside and see some Sims walking past, they could probably do that. And I realized we don't really have a lot of workout gym related objects or debug type of things that I could probably use. So I kind of improvised on the signage to tell that it is a gym. So I added in these two posters and sized them up to show that, hey, it's a gym. You should work out here. But we also have like, this one right here in the front of the, gym. In here is like the entrance area where your Sims like kind of walk in and see everything. I added in all of the athletic awards that you can get through the athletic career. And I would assume that Don Lothario is the only one that actually owns all these awards and no other Sim does. besides, maybe Jay Huntington III and a few other people too, but mostly Don Lothario. So I added in a bunch of awards to kind of fill up the space a little bit more, 2 little chairs, and also some posters to fill in the space on the decor walls. And honestly, I have a hard time like really decorating anything with only using base game, and I'm really understanding how to be better at it. So bear with me if some walls are a little bit bare, but I think it adds character when there's nothing on it. Just use your imagination and you'll be fine. But in this general area is probably one of my ultimate favorites because I did not over clutter anything. I just used space to make it happen, see what it can probably do, and make it look cool. So I, of course, added in every single workout equipment that you probably use, like the punching bags, the treadmill, the exercise machine, tricep, bicep thingamabobber, that thing. I put 3 of those, but I have the 2 basic ones, and then I have the more upgraded one that you can probably get from the career along with the punching bag and the treadmill. I also have like some towels over here because I think your Sims will, get sweaty and musty. So they need something to clean up their sweat off the floor because this facility is high class and sweat on my floor is not tolerated, okay? But I wanted to add in the towels for, some excitement. And usually at gyms, they have like a front desk where you can like check in, buy a membership, stuff like that. And I wanted to kind of pretend that there was a desk and a person that would work here. So I have like a computer, a little tablet, and a bunch of like postcards on the wall with another like little print poster, a TV to look at while you're working out, or just have in the background a little bookshelf, a little kitchenette area where your Sims can like sit and eat some food or some snacks after or before their workout. And then I have like this little rink, this boxing rink over here, but more specifically, it's just another area where your Sims can work out. I think it's more of like a high class prestige workout area where your high class treadmill and also your high class punching bag. Now I did play test all of this and your Sims can get to everything perfectly fine. So you should be totally normal with gameplay, especially since it is on a platform. And we know how platforms are a little bit buggy, but we let it slide. Now in here is where the gender neutral like changing room and bathroom, so your Sims can like change into like their towels over here, go potty, shower over here, wash their little nasty little hands over here, and then the back of the gym is where your Sims can probably throw away the recyclables, make some food on the grill, and eat outside if they so please. But that is pretty much the entire gym. And like I said, I didn't want to go too crazy or too above and beyond with the gym and just make something very simple and fun and easy for your Sims to go to. And I was thinking of adding in a second floor, but I stopped myself to not go above and beyond just yet. And I'm still trying to keep a base game, so base game can only have so much. There's a lot of limitations, but you gotta use your imagination to make it happen and make it look good. But either way, as always, I do hope you all enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments below, as always, of what you thought of the build, but also, have you ever built a gym in The Sims 4? And what is your daily workout routine, if you have one? And if you do, let me know so we all can follow along with your routine and make it our own, but also take it a step back and ease into it, if you know what I mean. But regardless, as always, I hope you all enjoyed it. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye!